Motors today announcing an investment in a company called Ultium. It is a battery materials maker. Make EV vehicles more affordable. That's the whole point here.
The firm is going bankrupt due to GM's EV business. In an attempt to outsell Tesla in the EV market, General Motors GM made some audacious claims about their lithium battery technology. However, things aren't exactly going as expected. GM's chief financial officer, Jacobson, has publicly recognized the company's difficulties in increasing the manufacturing of its Ultium-equipped electric cars. In addition, they're having trouble selling the EVs they produce. Come talk about how GM's current problems with EVs are bankrupting the corporation. There are some obstacles that General Motors must overcome to produce its electric car. The primary cause of this is issues with the battery module. Jacobson, the company's chief financial officer, disclosed this information during an investor conference. It is reported that the battery module problems have impacted GM's portfolio of electric vehicles, which includes models like the Cadillac Lyriq and GMC Hummer EV. During GM's second quarter results call in July, CEO Mary Barra made the first mention of these difficulties. She also revealed that GM is working on a new electric vehicle, the Chevrolet Bolt. But in addition to limiting the availability of the existing e-vehicles, the battery module issues have cast doubt on GM's ability to release its next EV models on schedule. The newly released Cadillac Escalade IQ, the Chevrolet Blazer EV, and the Equinox EV are just a few of the upcoming EV cars that General Motors has planned to release. These versions are built on GM's Ultium battery technology, which is designed to provide excellent efficiency and performance. Additionally, GM was forced to temporarily shut its Kami assembly factory in Ontario, Canada for 2 weeks in July because of problems with the battery modules. The scarcity of batteries had an impact on this facility, which makes some of GM's electric vehicles, all of GM's electric vehicle. If a portfolio is expected to run on GM's proprietary Ultium battery technology, unfortunately, the availability and sales of GM's existing and upcoming EV models have been negatively impacted by the unpredictable and sluggish pace of Ultium battery manufacture. The Cadillac Lyriq crossover, the GMC Hummer EV pickup truck, the Chevrolet Blazer EV SUV, the Equinox EV compact SUV, and the newly released Cadillac Escalade IQ Luxury SUV are a few of the electric vehicle types that make use of Ultium batteries. GM unveiled these cars as part of its bold EV plan, which seeks to dominate the EV industry and provide 30 new EV models by 2025. Nonetheless, GM's EV approach is now jeopardized due to the Ultium battery problems. For instance, GM only sold 2316 Cadillac Lyriq crossovers and 65 GMC Hummer EV pickup trucks in the first half of 2023. These figures demonstrate how GM's competitiveness in the EV industry has been harmed by the Ultium battery issues and are well below GM's expectations. Now, GM will still need to sell these vehicles, even if they are able to manufacture the quantity of vehicles they have planned. The fact is that GM's vehicle sales aren't as strong as the company would want them to be, particularly in the US, where it faces competition from Ford and Tesla. From 6.9 million units in 2021 to 5.9 million units in 2022. General Motors' worldwide sales fell by 5.6%. General Motors' market share in the United States decreased from 16.7% in 2021 to 15.8% in 2022. The fact that GM's EVs are not as well liked as those of its competition is one of the causes of this fall. Ford, which leads the US EV market, had strong sales of plug-in electric vehicles in 2021 with its Model I and Model 3, placing first and third, respectively. The company's Mustang Mach-E also fared well, coming in third place. In comparison, Tesla's Model 3 sold more than 5 times as many units in the US in 2021, as did GM's Chevrolet Bolt with just 38,000, 100 sold there in 2020. In countries like Canada, where people don't appear to be bothered by EVs, it is much worse. According to the June 29th publication of the 2023 study, only 34 of Canadians would consider purchasing an electric vehicle, compared to 2022, when 47 of Canadians indicated they would consider it. This is a significant decline. On the other hand, 61 of Americans said that they plan to purchase an electric vehicle this year. Why do Canadians seem to be less excited about electric vehicles? The survey indicates that there are several causes. First, the price of electric vehicles is still higher than that of gas-powered vehicles. Another is that in certain areas of Canada, there aren't enough charging stations or consistent power supplies. Many Canadians are concerned that the power system won't be able to support the extra demand, or that they won't be able to readily charge their cars. The government set draft zero-emission vehicle sales objectives last winter, intending to sell all new automobiles as electric by 2035. Many people are still hesitant to switch to electric cars, despite laws and incentives encouraging their use. In addition, a lot of Canadians oppose EVs since they perform poorly in really cold climates. Commonly used lithium-ion batteries in electric vehicles might lose some of their effectiveness in cold weather. Lower temperatures cause cold reactions in the battery to occur more slowly, which reduces battery capacity and causes rain. Furthermore, in colder climates, the effectiveness of regenerative braking, a function found in many EVs that transforms kinetic energy back into electrical energy to replenish the battery, may be diminished. Lower temperatures may cause the battery's capacity to take a charge, which would lower the effectiveness of regenerative braking. Additionally, residents in colder climates will need to use much more energy for their EVs. In most EVs, the cabin heater is powered by the batteries. The need to heat the cabin during cold weather may drastically cut down on the amount of energy that can be used for driving, which further reduces range. Energy-efficient heat pumps are used by certain EVs to address this problem. The rate at which an EV charges may be impacted by very low temperatures. To shield the battery from harm from charging at low temperatures, the charging power may be restricted. Lastly, because of things like decreased battery performance and increased lubricant viscosity, cold weather may also have an impact on the car's overall performance, including handling and acceleration. These are a few of the explanations for why EVs aren't all that popular in Canada. They're probably wondering why they should spend more money on an unreliable EV when they can simply get a gasoline-powered car instead. Consequently, GM is in dire need of finding a means to boost sales, particularly in the US and Canada, or it may soon face bankruptcy. What are your thoughts on this? Tell us in the space provided for comments.